In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to create document libraries for your class sites and how to add those document libraries onto your class site pages. So with this class site page here, you can see that it has a few document libraries. Now, you might be tempted to just have one document library for your site and put all of your documents into that one library. However, that's a bit like putting all your eggs in one basket, and that document library can then become quite difficult to navigate once it has quite a number of items in it. So I like to have one document library for each specific type of document. And these document libraries are free to create. You don't have to pay for each one, so you might as well just create one for each document type, and then you got a lot more flexibility with how you use it later on. So you can see here I've got these three document libraries here, and each of those contains a specific type of document, and then I've got different document libraries for the rest of the pages on my site. So if I come across to this page here, you can see on this page I've got, just for test sake, this one document library, but I've got 4 different views. So that is actually the same document library on each of these 4 views. And what happens with SharePoint is you create a document library as an object, but then on the pages you use a web part, and what this is actually a window to that document library. So if I delete one of these or all of them, it doesn't actually delete the document library itself, it's just deleting the view of the document library. And if I load a document up to one of these libraries, you can see that if we just pull this one in here, and you can see that one's uploaded. Now if I refresh that page, we'll see that for each of those 4 views, we indeed have that file now that has been uploaded. And if I edit this page and delete one of these, it doesn't actually delete the document library. So the document library still exists, and I can click on this title here and it will take me to the actual document library. So deleting the document library web part from your pages doesn't actually delete the document library itself. So I'll show you how that works. We'll go across to the practice site. Now to add a document library, what we do, we go up to the cog icon on the top right, and we want to click on add an app. So we click on there, and now we get our a choice of which app we want to create. We want to create a document library, which is the top one up here, but you've got a number of choices. So depending on the type of file that you want to upload or function that you want to create on your page, you've got a range of choices here. So this is the one we want here, the document library. We click on that and give it a name, and then create. And now we're in the site contents area. So this is where all of the objects that you create for your site are housed, and we can see that our new document library is right here. So if I click on that one now, and it takes me to the document library itself, and I'll upload a few of these. Okay, a few of these files here. Okay, so we now have these 3 files in this document library. Okay, now if I go back to the test site here, and what I want to do is I want to put that document library right in this space here. So I go to edit and click where I want that document library to be, and then click on the insert tab on the top left here, and I can choose either app part or web part, doesn't matter which, and then I search for the document library that I've just created, and there it is right there. Click on that, click add, and there it is. So click save there, and there is my newly created document library on the home page of my practice site. Thank you.